Party like it's 1999. It's 1999, England. My flat is buzzing with music, drinks, and way too many people crammed into one space. I'm having a great time. Or at least I was, until some genius decides to use my beer glass as an ashtray. Unaware of this, I take a massive gulp, expecting sweet, cold beer, and instead, I'm met with cigarette-flavoured horror. The taste hits my tongue like an explosion of ash and regret. I gag instantly. My stomach flips. I need to bath and fast, but of course, both toilets are taken. Panic sets in. Without a second to waste, I sprint down the stairs, dodging partygoers and beer cans like I'm in some sort of twisted obstacle course. I make it outside, barely reaching the garden next door before I empty the contents of my stomach into a patch of flowers. What a classy moment. As I stand there trying to regain my dignity, I notice something odd. My neighbour's window is wide open. Now, my neighbour is at my party, and he lives alone. So, why is his window open? I creep closer like some sort of vomit-covered ninja, and that's when I see him. A random bloke inside, calmly stuffing my neighbour's Dreamcast and other gadgets into a travel bag. Yep, we've got ourselves a burglar, folks. In a mix of excitement and leftover nausea, I bolt back to my flat. Oi, there's a burglar next door, I shout, arms flailing like a madman. The room goes silent for about half a second before, boom, chaos ensues. And let me tell you, drunk people don't think logically. Within minutes, everyone's arming themselves with whatever they can find. Broom handles, frying pans, duct tape. Someone even grabs an oversized trash bag like we're about to take out the world's most dangerous garbage. It's a full-on DIY mob scene. Fueled by a dangerous mix of alcohol and sheer excitement, we charge out of the flat and over to the neighbour's house. The poor burglar must have heard us coming, because as soon as we burst through the front door, he panics, trying to dive back out the window. But he's too slow. Two of my mates tackle him like they're trying out for the rugby team, and down he goes. He's pinned on the ground, wide-eyed, as broom handles poke at him from every direction. Oi, mate! Stealing's bad, you know! Someone shouts in his face, as if this is some kind of moral lesson. But it doesn't end there. Oh no, this is where it gets ridiculous. Duct tape guy enters the scene. Big guy, a bit wobbly on his feet but determined. With all the focus of a drunk craftsman, he starts taping the burglar's legs together, then his arms, until the poor bloke looks like he's in some low-budget superhero movie, completely immobilized by duct tape. And if that wasn't enough, someone brings out the trash bags. Let's wrap him up, someone slurs. And before I know it, we're wrapping the burglar like he's some kind of human burrito. Trash bags and duct tape all over. By the end, he's got the look of a very confused, very oversized caterpillar with his head sticking out. The whole party's in stitches. But then someone, in a stroke of drunken brilliance, shouts, Oi! Let's hang him upside down from the street lamp. And here's the shocking part. We actually do it. Someone runs off to the 24-hour supermarket, and I kid you not, they return with a thick rope. Before I can even process what's happening, we've somehow managed to string the guy up by his feet, hanging upside down from the nearest lamppost like some sort of human piñata. And what do? We turn the speakers towards the street, blast music, and start dancing around him like he's the star of the party. The burglar's hanging there, head spinning from the blood rushing to it, while we're dancing and laughing, treating this like the best prank of the century. At this point, the entire street is watching. Old Mrs. Jenkins from down the road opens her window, probably ready to shout at us to keep the noise down. But once we tell her what's going on, she bursts into laughter, tears rolling down her face. And that's the burglar, she asks between fits of giggles. That's when, of course, the police arrive. But here's the kicker, they don't even seem that mad. One of the officers strolls up, shaking his head like a disappointed dad at a kid's birthday party gone wrong. All right, lads, he says. You've had your fun. Let's get him down, yeah? We're all still laughing as they cut him down, the poor guy looking more confused than anything. One of my mates, bless him, even offers the guy a beer while he's hanging upside down. He can't drink it, obviously. Finally, as they take the burglar away, we're still cracking up, telling the officers about our great capture like we're some kind of heroes. And you know what? Even the cops were chuckling. Don't make a habit of it, one of them says with a grin as a partier loads the guy into the back seat of the cop car. And just like that, we're back to partying.